guys, it's Kimmy. I know you're here for the video and I'm gonna let you get right to it. But first, I have to tell you about the Notary Business Success Mentor Program if you have not heard. And it includes everything you need to get started in your business to teach you how to properly notarize using our course, Notarize Like a Pro. Apostilles, field inspection, ink fingerprinting, you name it, we got you covered. So check it out, including weekly live trainings and a 7-day-a-week chat. Oh yeah, you heard it right, 7 days. So check it out, notaryeducators.com. Bye, enjoy the video. How's it going, people? I thought I would hop on live while we are en route to this signing. And I always got some gems to share. For some of you, this may not be new, but for some of you, let it be a wake-up call. All right, well, for those of you who may be brand new, I am Coach Kimmy. I teach notaries nationwide how to have a great foundation in their business, because I already know if you don't know how to stamp that paper, you have no business doing business. I am in many Facebook groups and I see people that take assignments and it's like, well, let me just ask Facebook and see will they help me. No, that's not how we run a business. Hey, Lisa, thank you for offering to do that job for me. I appreciate it. Hey, Lisa, really quick, only because you're here live, girl. If I have a divorce signing tonight, they wanted it between 7 and 8. You know, that's prime time when we're doing our session tonight. Would you be interested in doing that? Just let me know. You could tell me here or not. Divorce signing, it's in Conyers, I think it is. Oh, my bad, they sent me a Lithonia address, so they're not sure if they're gonna come to me. I told them if he come to me, I'll get it done. If not, I might have to send somebody. So just let me know if you have any interest, okay? All right, people, so let's get into it. Today's topic is, why do we need witnesses? We need a witness list. Your girl got a signing right now that I'm headed to. Jeffery and I, you want to say hello or you can't?
Hey everybody, how you doing?
Hold on.
Hey folks, how's it going?
So Jeffrey's saying hi. Okay, Lisa says she could do it. Okay, Lisa, let me let you know what he says, okay? He's supposed to get with me about the 5 o'clock hour. All right, he's supposed to get with me at 5 and let me know if he's gonna come to me or if he needs me to have someone travel to him. Okay, thank you. So anyway, Lisa already know today I had a problem finding witnesses. You guys know we have our group mentorship program. I put it over there. Nobody can help me out. I called 5 people. Nobody can help me out. Lisa actually came through, but by that point I already had someone. So we're going to talk a little bit about how to price witness jobs too, because typically I try to price the witness job for about $30, really $25, and I end up giving the person $5 out of my money, okay? But today I got to pay this person a little bit more to serve as a witness because I just couldn't find anyone, and it's a little bit further than I even normally like to travel. So I originally priced it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't include a price for Jeffrey, and this time I actually included a price for him. But again, because I couldn't find anybody to go out to this far location with me, I had to pay the extra money that I was going to make to my witness. So now is the time while you're forming your notary business to start getting witnesses, right? Let your friends know. Join some communities. I'm in several Facebook groups. I didn't put it in any Facebook groups today. Hey, Becoming Dr. Holly, how are you? I didn't put it in any Facebook groups today because I always like to start out with our mentorship program and then I'll go out from there. And I went through my phone list. I usually have about, at least another 5 that's not in the group I can rely on. And everybody has something going on today. So why do we need witnesses for this document today? What kind of documents are they? Can you guys tell me what type of documents may require a witness? Can anybody tell me what type of documents may require witnesses? What type of documents? I'm gonna give y'all a couple seconds. What type of documents? Because it's not all documents that require witnesses. Anybody got an idea? I know Lisa knows. I know Lisa knows. I have some coffee here. Yep, Lisa already responded. Wills. Yep, wills, medical documents. Yep, Lisa. mentorship, and she's a notary pro extraordinaire. So today I'm going to do a power of attorney signing. Power of attorney, and it's kind of interesting. Power of attorneys, I want you to always put your ears on. Make sure your ears are kind of perked up and you're really paying attention. So the story is that it's the son of the mother. Like, it really would be the stepson, but he said he don't call her stepmom. That he's going to be the power of attorney for her. No blood relation, but she has no one else to do it. So I wasn't really feeling that, but everything makes sense. So it's not for me to say who the lady's power of attorney should be. Maybe she don't have anyone else, you know. Thank you, becoming Dr. Holly. Yes, trust or wills. Yeah, trust documents. So if you don't fully understand estate/trust packages, I do have a full-blown course on that. Covers everything you need to know from beginning to end about wills, power of attorneys, and that is the estate/trust. You can get access to that either by means of the mentorship program, or you can buy the course separately. Coupon code is WIN2025, WIN2025, and that's 60% off at notaryeducators.com. Okay, if you're interested in doing a deep dive and learning how to be a pro at doing estate documents, because everything we do around here, we do it like a wood, like a wood, like a wood, like a pro. So anyway, so yeah, I wasn't really feeling that, but again, after, you know, further talking to her, everything made sense. And I did tell her to make sure the documents are completed by the time I get there. And why is that so important? Because I've already told y'all I done lost some money on this job already, right? Because I didn't price my witnesses correctly. I didn't know I was going to need, well, I didn't know I wasn't going to be able to find a witness. So now I got to eat into my little profits. So I'm not trying to sit there 4 hours while they fill out the paperwork. I got this coffee. We usually love some racetrack coffee. And it's really not like I usually have it. It's not the best. So I usually get their creamer and we do hazelnut, but I use my own creamer at home today because my stomach wasn't feeling 100%, but I just really wanted some coffee. I figured it might help break up something too. I don't know. Like Jeffrey said, it might make it worse. So anyway, we have session tonight, mentorship session. If you're not a member, you want to get in the room. Tonight's session is all about Google Voice, okay? A lot of people are not using Google Voice. They don't know what to do for it, like a second number. But I've used it for years, never had no problems with it. So we're going to go over Google Voice. We're going to go over Google Reviews. We're going to actually do some review pages tonight also. So check out the schedule at notaryeducators.com. In case you cannot make it, you always have access to the replay. And that is for our startup plan as well as the all-inclusive plan. So the startup plan is $27 and the all-inclusive is $47. So now I want to talk a little bit about my tangent that I've been on for the last couple months, I guess, couple months. This guy just gonna come on out on everybody. My little tangent that I've been on with people and sharing with everyone is, have you a side hustle? Have some, I know, Lisa, I was thinking that too. Is it old? Do you think it's old, John?
Yeah, maybe it was the same thing.
Because we make it fresh. It wasn't from a pot. When you go there, if you ever go to quick racetrack, you just pick which one you want. I'm thinking it's really the flavor. I'm really thinking it's the, was it old? But I don't think it was old. At least I thought the same thing now. Great minds think alike. So anyway, yeah. So have a side business. Someone asked in the chat, our group chat that we had yesterday, how many people are doing the business full time? I'm gonna push back and say, how many people have a part-time business that they can just fall into and start making money? Some people aren't full-time because of their circumstances. They can't be full-time because they already have another job, and as long as you got that other job, you got that cushion.
He don't have no license.
He don't. That's why I'm like, we need to slow down. He just made a turn his truck and he had like a camper on the back, no lights. So anyway, yeah, how many of us have something else we can fall back onto? So the question was, how many in the group part-time? My question would be, how do I make this into a full-time business? So, and I understand they were looking for some tips. I gave them some tips. But how many of you have a part-time business or anything else on the side from your regular business? A lot of people have their notary business, and if they wanted to get in there tomorrow, do it full-time, they could. They could just pick up, let me get these signings. But right now they're sitting at a 9 to 5, and nothing wrong with that. But a lot of you have nothing else to fall back on, zero. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't have anything else.